everyone, today I'm going to talk about the 10 scariest things in the universe. The universe is vast and scary. Not only because we have, figuratively speaking, barely scratched the surface with our fingertip of what lies beyond our blue-green ball, but also because much of what we have discovered can kill us instantly and without regret. Because we still don't fully understand, and are unlikely to understand, what it is we have discovered in the vast but finite universe. Such is the paradox. And this is the workshop of facts, and we begin. Tenth place. Zombie stars come back to life by stealing matter from neighboring stars. Such stars, white dwarfs, are called type Ia supernovas, Ia supernovas. They are almost dead, but can revive if they are in a close binary system. In this case, the flow of matter from the donor star to the white dwarf may begin. And so it will go on until the stellar zombie sucks out enough matter to become a supernova and spew its guts all over the galaxy. Ninth place. Cannibal galaxies. Cannibalism is a taboo topic in most places on Earth. But in the vast depths of space there are cannibals of their own, always ready to devour their smaller congeners. And one such monster is relatively close to us. About 2 billion years ago, the Andromeda galaxy actually ate its sister galaxy, the Milky Way. And tentatively in 4.5 billion years, the same fate awaits the Milky Way. Whoever lives, smiley face to this moment, awaits an amazing light show. Eighth place. The coldest place in the universe. Living in the coldest place on Earth might not be easy. But there are much colder places in the universe. That's like the Boomerang Nebula, which has a temperature of -272 C. In appearance, this nebula resembles a bow tie, but it could only be worn by Santa Claus or Morosco of unimaginably enormous proportions. It owes its formation to the flow of gas from a central star or an entire stellar system. It moves at 600,000 km per hour, expanding rapidly. This expansion makes the nebula so cold. It may not be the scariest part of space, but it is not a resort either. Seventh place. The harmony of beauty and death on the planet HD 189733AB. There is a blue planet in the constellation Foxglove that rains molten glass. Because of its proximity to its parent star, the surface temperature of HD 189733AB reaches 930 degrees Celsius on the bright side and 425 degrees Celsius on the dark side. Obviously, this beautiful planet will kill you instantly if you decide to walk on its surface. The original hypothesis was that this planet's atmosphere contains a lot of water. However, later studies have found that the colors of HD 189733AB are due to the presence of silicate particles in its atmosphere. They scatter visible light in the blue part of the spectrum. Sixth place. The Great Attractor. The Great Attractor, aka the Great Center of Attraction, is a real astrological anomaly. It is something that lies in the far corners of the cosmos and has a tremendous gravitational pull. It captures virtually everything in the vicinity. The mass of the Great Attractor is 10 quadrillion times the mass of the Sun. The strange thing is that the detected mass of galactic clusters is not enough to justify such a large gravitational pull. The avoidance zone is an area in the plane of the Milky Way that is so densely occupied by stars, galaxies and cosmic dust that it obscures visible light, making it impossible for scientists to observe distant galaxies. This is important because that is where the Great Attractor is located. And behind it, near the Shapley supercluster, an even more massive cluster of galaxies is found. What's so scary about that? The very existence of the Great Attractor tells us how little we know about outer space, and that in every corner of the universe lie potential variables in the great game of humanity and the cosmos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Fifth place. The darkest planet in the universe. Trace 2b is an incredibly ominous place that looks like a cosmic hell. This black gas giant reflects less than 1% of all light that enters from outside. That's why Trace 2b has been officially named the darkest planet ever discovered by NASA. Its impenetrable darkness is due in part to light absorption by the gases that occupy most of the planet's surface. Despite this, astronomers are still not quite sure how this planet can be as incredibly dark and yet incredibly hot. TIS 2b glows bright red as its surface heats to 1,100 degrees Celsius. When commercial intergalactic travel becomes a reality, it is safe to assume that TIS 2b will not be a very popular vacation spot. 4th place. A trillion lightning bolts in a black hole. One of the most incredible things in the universe is at the center of a galaxy known as 3C303. A supermassive black hole was discovered there, which is not uncommon in the case of most galaxies. What makes it special is its magnetic fields, which generate the largest electric current in the history of the universe. 10 to the 18th power of amperes. This electric current is equivalent to 1 trillion lightning bolts on Earth combined. In other words, this current can do little more than make your hair stand on end. Lightning itself can be pretty scary, especially at close range. Anyone who has ever encountered a severe storm can attest to that. But remember that even the strongest storms on our planet are just child's play for that great leviathan of electricity behind the stars. 3rd place. Eridanus's superhollow. Another scientific anomaly that has the potential to turn upside down everything we know about the cosmos is the Eridanus superhollow or relict cold spot. It is an enormous and completely empty region in space. It is about 500 million light-years wide and billions of light-years deep, and there is no trace of ordinary matter or dark matter. Absolute nothingness. Moreover, the sheer size of the superhollow makes it the largest thing in our universe discovered by NASA to date. Even more frightening is that scientists have no clear answers about how this empty pocket came to be. Some researchers even speculate that the superhollow is the creation of a giant black hole, or even an imprint of another universe beyond our own. 2nd place. Hypervelocity stars. This is the name given to stars hurtling through space at breakneck speed. It happens when a pair of stars is captured by the gravitational pull of a black hole in their galaxy. While one of these stars simply disappears into the void, the other is ejected into space as a result of a massive and sudden change in gravity at a speed reaching 10,000 kilometers per second. Hypervelocity stars travel so fast that they are able to free themselves from gravity and travel through the universe without limit. Imagine, if you will, a massive sun that travels rapidly through space like a knife through butter. Imagine the devastation it could cause to any poor planet lying in its path. And worst of all, these stars are more than just a concept, they are reality. 1st place. Wandering black holes. Black holes, as most people know, are a region of space-time that has such a strong gravitational pull that it does not release objects moving at the speed of light. Even quanta of light itself, photons, disappear in it. In general, black holes are exceptionally scary by themselves. On the other hand, at least most of them are perfectly satisfied with their position and stay motionless. However, there are black holes that have a more adventurous nature. They are known as wandering black holes. These black holes travel aimlessly throughout the universe, consuming anything and everything in their path. Even more disturbing is that they move at about 5 million kilometers per hour, or about 1,389 kilometers per second. But the mysterious world eaters are a different story, and the fact that some of them are on the move is not encouraging. And I wonder, what is the most important question in the universe? Smiley face. The answer, I think, is clear. And so, that's all the facts for today. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel, comment, goodbye, see you all later facts.